Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm continuing on the consistent upload schedule, so today I have a really cool mod to show you guys that will bring your bow and arrow experience in Blade and Sorcery to a whole new level. It will make you feel like an absolute wizard with your bow and arrow, with what you could do to enemies, so you're not going to want to miss a second of this video to find out everything that this mod can do. And definitely download it. It's necessary mod, and it will make your Blade and Sorcery experience that much better. But without further ado, let's just jump straight in. So the mod that I'm going to show you guys today is Tranq Arrows. And to use this mod, you're going to want to go into your home, and then go to the item book, and select the ranged category right here. Here you can get any bow of your choice. I'll just get the normal bow, because why not? And then this is what really makes the magic happen. You need to get the green arrow quiver. So now, if you take out a green arrow and press the spell wheel button, it will show a wheel with every ability that this arrow can have. So let's go from the least fun and exciting ability to the absolutely most overpowered and fun ability you can get. So then first up, we have the electric arrow, which you can find at the top right of the spell wheel. And what this one does is exactly what you would expect it to do. So, if you have an NPC, and then you fire this arrow at them, they will get electrified. So let's say she's attacking me with her little hammer. I can bait her, let her swing. Okay, come on, swing. Oh, dodge, lean back, and then just load my bow with the electric arrow and say goodbye. What? It glitched out. No. Okay. Say goodbye. Why is it not electric shocking her? Come on, get electric shocked. There we go. And you can also open the mod menu and go into the Tranq Arrows category to customize the stuff about the electric arrows. So the maximum charge is the amount of time that an enemy will get shocked by. So let's set this, yeah, it's fine at 5, honestly. And then the charge strength is how damaging to the enemy the shock will be. So let's see what happens if we put this thing all the way up to 10. So with the charge all the way up to 10, I think if I just pierce this arrow into him, it should be an instant kill. No? What? What is happening? He just survived a charge 10 shock. Okay, I guess we need to fire it at him with more force. So yeah, those are the electric arrows, probably the least exciting of the bunch. Now moving on, we have the Tranq Arrow, which can be found in the bottom right corner. And basically, what this one will do is, if you shoot this right into her head... okay, not that. YouTube, don't demonetize me. But anyways, what it's supposed to do is stick into an enemy and 3, 2, 1. What? Why is she not falling asleep? I think my mod is broken, but what's supposed to happen is when this sticks into her, she's supposed to fall asleep for like 1 minute and then come back to life. But anyways, I don't know why my one doesn't work. I think either the mod is broken or there's something wrong with my mod specifically. But guys, let me know in the comments if this one works for you. And also, if you open the mod menu, you can also go into the Tranq Arrows category and customize the Tranq Arrow. Like, you can customize the activation time, so after how many seconds you want them to fall asleep. And here, you can customize the length as well, which is spelt incorrectly, by the way. But this is for how many minutes you want them to be unconscious for. Now moving on, we already have a really cool arrow now. This is where we start getting into the more cool ones in the video. And it is the Bola Arrow, which can be found right at the bottom of the spell wheel. And if you shoot this arrow at an enemy's legs, they will become tied up. Well, here one is broken and tied up with the other. But anyways, so if we have this guy attacking me with his hammer, we can try aim for his legs and shoot and miss, obviously, because my aim sucks. But okay, he's gonna try shoot an arrow at me and fire at his legs. Okay, Now he's tied up. Try do anything, buddy. And now, what we can do is pick him up and just toss him wherever we want. Or we can torture him. Look, guys, he's still alive, just with his legs tied up. We can steal the hammer from his hand. Come on, give me the hammer, buddy. Okay, actually, we don't really even need to steal the hammer from his hand. We can use his own hand to just hammer his face in. So yeah, that's some cool torture things that you can do with the Bola Arrow. And I'm also wondering, can we tie up their arms with the Bola Arrow? So if we bring them, we can't really bring them closer together, but let's just try fire at his arm and see what happens. Okay, not that. But even then, I fired at his arm and I can see his legs got tied up with the rope. So I guess if you fire at an enemy and just hit him wherever, then the legs will become tied up. Pretty cool. And if we go into the mod menu, into the same Tranq Arrows category, we can also customize the Bola Arrow, but here we can customize the maximum reach. So this is, if the Bola Arrow hits somewhere, how far away from the feet does it have to be for the enemy to become tied up? So I'm actually interested. If we turn this up all the way to, what's the maximum of it? So if we turn the maximum reach to 10, let's see what we can do. So we have an enemy right there, and if we fire the Bola Arrow at the wall behind her, oh, she'll just become tied up. Okay, that's really cool. So I guess you can also customize the Bola Arrow for people with horrible aim. So let's just say, oh, I want to hit the target, but boom, you hit the ground there, which is like 3 meters away from her, and she still gets tied up. Now, moving on, we have the Explosive Arrow, which can be found on the bottom left of the spell wheel. And with this one, if the indicator is on blue, we can fire it at an enemy, and then it will start ticking, and we should run away. And this guy explodes. Let's inspect to make sure that he's not some crazy guy that survived this. Yeah, he's dead. But if we turn the indicator to red by clicking trigger, then it will explode on impact. So we fired it at him and boom! He flies up into the air, being dead. So I guess both of these modes also work on a group of people. So if we have it on the not instant mode, then we can fire it, and when it hits someone, he's just gonna explode and they're just gonna die. Boom. They're just gonna die because of that guy. Except for this guy. This guy actually lived. But I mean, if we have it on the red setting, we can also use it on a group of people. And we don't even have to hit anyone. So if we fire this in the ground, boom, they'll explode and just go flying everywhere. So now, as a demonstration, we can have an enemy attacking me and Bola Arrow her, cut her arm off so she's already in torture, and then also take out an Explosive Arrow, and let's switch it to blue mode. Let's make it a little bit more painful for her. Fire it at her and wait for the show to start. Boom. And if you open the mod menu, the Explosive Arrows are also customizable, and there's actually a bunch of stuff for them here. So the time to the explosion is with the blue indicator arrow, how long will it take until it explodes? The explosion radius is how big the area of the affected people will be. And then the explosion force is actually how far, I guess, the players will go flying when the arrow explodes. And then there's also explosion damage and explosion player damage, which I guess is the damage that the player receives when the arrow explodes. So turn this one up to make sure nobody survives your explosion. So I increased the explosion force to 70 and time to explosion to 5 seconds. So let's see what we can do now. So we take our arrow with the blue indicator and fire. Okay, no, not that. Oh my god. Look how far he went. I was saying not that because I broke his arm and the arrow just went through and didn't stick to him. So I thought the explosion force, it wasn't gonna be that big, but oh my god, he went flying over the mountain. And the last and definitely the most fun ability of this arrow is the rope arrow. So with this one, what we can do is, if he invaded the roof of our house, we just fire the rope arrow at him, boom, and we can bring him down here. And now we can deal with him by taking his weapon and just bashing him with it. And then after we're done bashing him, we can take just a normal arrow and just fire it at that mountain. And he will go flying. Bye-bye, my friend. But that's not all. We can also use the rope arrow to help us get up this mountain. So we fired it at the top of the mountain. Boom. And then we click the trigger to reel ourselves in. And we're going to use this as a grappling hook to get up the mountain. But the best part is that that is not even the only way to get up the mountain using the rope arrow. We can also use the rope arrow and fire it at the top of the mountain. Boom. Okay, that works. So then we can just take a normal arrow and fire it here. And this now is a rope that we can climb. Come on, we're so close. And now I'm on top of the mountain. And that's not even all with the rope arrow, guys. So we can actually shoot the rope arrow right there. Oh, no, we're falling. Come on, reel ourselves in. Okay, we're up top. And then from here, we can actually fire an arrow. Boom. All the way over there. To create an insanely long zip line. So then we can take out our zip line wheel. And let's try it out. Okay, how do I get onto this? So, I guess we fall a little bit. Put the zipline wheel on, grab with the other hand, and go. Go. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're going. And into the tree. Avoid the trees. Didn't manage to avoid all the trees. But that was, nonetheless, a pretty cool zipline. But guys, you won't believe it, but that's not even all. We can also stick a rope arrow into her. Not like that. Just, when you stick the rope arrow, just don't cut the enemy's head off. But anyways though, we can stick a rope arrow into her. And then an arrow into her. And it will bring them together like this. So, yeah. And we can actually use this in practice on 2 enemies as well. So we get a rope arrow into you. Oh my god, what is that? I get a rope arrow into his hand. And now his hand with his sword is just dangling around from me. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. But actually, then we can use this guy's sword to kill this guy. Come on. Okay, he misses me. Give me the sword. Okay. I can't control it with the rope. But anyways, I can try kill this guy still. Come on. Ha! Okay, he slices my bow. Anyways, let's just let go of the rope. And let's just use the guy's hand to kill this guy. Okay, I'll use my hand to kill you. Oh, you're still alive, buddy. Okay. Fist fight then? I mean, you don't have a fist, but I'll just fist fight you. Anyways guys, that is gonna wrap up today's video. I really hope you enjoyed and I hope you liked the Tranq Arrows mod. If you did, it's gonna be linked down below in the description, so 100% be sure to download it for yourself, and it's a lot of fun, guys. So, speaking of if you liked it, if you did like the video, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video, as you won't miss any more of my new content, and it also does help support me. But anyways guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.